Here we are at the end of 2440 Millennials. This is the second half. I've decided to slice the piece into two parts. Originally a 24-minute piece, so at about 16 minutes, there's this natural pause, so I'm going to use that to separate the piece. But I was listening, kind of drilling into a certain sound, and it was an interesting little bit in there, and I decided I would like to enhance it a little bit. So it's you can see it here on the screen. In the scheme of things, it's really not much. It's at the very end of the piece, some 20 minutes at the end, but there was something about it that grabbed my attention. You'll hear it right here. So that it was a little piece there, and often when I'm working on a composition, I'll ask myself, does this need to be here, or do I take it out? Oftentimes I will stop a track or mute a track and see if it's really adding to the overall composition, and if not, I may just leave it off. That was my question on this small part, was this really adding something? And I really enjoyed it. So I thought to leave it there, but I wanted to make it do something a little more than it was. So originally, you can see these green lines. This is kind of some volume treatment. I turned it up a little bit here. Bumped it up right there. This is that little ending that just kind of stings out, trails away into a delay. But what I did was something a little subtle. I took an effect, a chorus flanger. I'll turn it off. Solo this. So you hear it with just the delay and the volume bumps. Now here it is with this flanging, chorusing type of effect. We'll see if we can hear a difference. Kind of a little phaser-ish. And so mixed in, it's subtle, but it survived. It was a part that I was looking at to cut, maybe remove completely, but I just thought if I could just do a little something with it, just to enhance it. And that might be very difficult to hear in your computer speakers. I do some monitoring on some headphones, so perhaps if you throw in your earplugs or throw on your headphones, you'll catch what's going on there. So there it is again, in the mix with everything else. Just one more time, just all by itself. Just just a little interesting sound, a texture. A little trailing delay is fun stuff. This line here is a left and right pan. It sends the signal all the way to, I'll bring this up here for us. Whoops. There we go. So it brings us in on the left side of your headphones and then takes us out on the right side of the headphones. That was a little subtle move I also did in there, along with a little volume. You may hear that trail off to the right side. And that just kind of delays. Well, there we go. A little bit of texture, a decision, a mixed decision made there. Should I get rid of it? Should I keep it? If I'm going to keep it, what can I do so it adds to the overall experience or journey of the piece? So there you go, my friends. I hope you enjoyed that, a little look into my mindset and decision-making processes when in the mix. This is a piece off my new album, 2440 Millennials, coming out December 21st of this year, so just a few weeks away. It may seem strange to some musicians, especially, that I'm still working on small bits and pieces, but it's just kind of my process. It's 99.9% ready to ship, as it were. Hopefully it ships to all of you folks that are out there listening who may enjoy this piece. All right, thanks for tuning in, and we will talk to you later.